Hello everyone, my name is Riley, and as you know, the new year is upon us. 2019 is really happening. So yeah, these are going to be my top 10 most anticipated books of 2019. So, number 1, these aren't actually in any particular order, but number 1 is Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen M. Mackamus, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I don't know. But she did write One of Us' Line, and I know that in the second book, it's not going to be the same 4 characters. It's going to be like 5 new ones or something. I don't know if I don't actually know if it'll tie in with these characters because I love them all so much, so I'm kind of hoping we see them again. But if not, I'll be okay with that too because her books have so many twists and they're honestly amazing. This one's actually being released on the 8th of January. So by the time this video goes up, it'll already be out in the world, but as of now, it is not. Number 2 is, last year I read the first book, which actually it could have been a standalone, but I'm really happy it's not. So she wrote Carry On, which we have lovely Simon and Baz. And yes, Carry On and then Wayward Son, it's like the song. But Wayward Son originally was set to come out in 2020, which seems insanely far away. But luckily she changed the date and it's coming out in 2019. She hasn't actually released an official date of when it's going to come out. She hasn't actually even released an official cover. She just released a poster that someone did. So we don't know anything so far. But I'm very excited for that because I love all the characters so much. And it's a great substitute to Harry Potter. If you've already read the Harry Potter books and you're kind of looking for something with a similar aspect of magic and world and they go to a magic school, then Carry On and Wayward Son will probably be just the books for you. Number 3. This is a Cassandra Clare one, which she's written all the Shadowhunter books. You've probably heard of the Shadowhunter TV show, and maybe if you're a veteran like me, then you've heard of the City Bones movie, which honestly I love, but I know some people hate. Anyway, she's coming out with a book in April. I'm not positive on the official release date. Here, wait, let me check. Okay, it's coming out early April. It's gonna come out April 9th, which I'm so excited because the Red Scrolls of Magic features Magnus Bane with Alec Lightwood, aka 2 of my favorite characters of all time, which makes an amazing ship. So they're gonna have their own little trilogy, and this is the first book, but the other ones will be periodically released. I think every other year or something. So we might have another one in 2021, which is crazy, but maybe 2020 because Cassie's a fast writer, but I don't know. And then number 4 is also written by Cassandra Clare, and this one is Ghosts of the Shadow Market. This one's a novella, so it's kind of like a bunch of short stories just compiled together like the Bane Chronicles or Tales of Shadowhunter Academy. I have them both up there. Gorgeous. So yeah, these two, they have little stories and they have pictures in them that it's a fun time reading these because you get a little extra sneak peek and there's not a whole war raging at the same time, so it's a nice break. But this is set to come out June 4th, 2019, so I'll have that to keep me busy over the summer. And then the next one, I'm sure you've all heard about it if you're in the booktube spiel of things, because this one is written by an actual booktuber and I'm really excited for her and I want to read her book so badly. But this is Again But Better by Christine Riccio. It comes out May 7th, 2019. And I'm so excited because it sounds a little bit like Fangirl to me, and I honestly love that, and we get to see London in it, and honestly I'm just excited to see Christine's writing style and see where this takes her, because we had Zenith by Sasha already. I know that didn't get the greatest reviews in the world. I still haven't read it, but I really want to read this one just to kind of jump on the bandwagon because again, she is a booktuber and I really want to support her in her journey. Like any booktuber who would come out with the book, I would buy it. Number 6. This is another one that comes out in January, which by the time this video will be up, this book will be out. But it's a sequel to The Cruel Prince, which I still haven't read it. It's kind of bad because I've been involved in the Shadowhunter and Red Queen world for a while. So I feel like I haven't devoted any time to any other series, which is kind of bad. But it's The Wicked King, comes out January 8th. And like I said, I haven't read this book, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I've always had like a fascination with fairies and the fair folk world, so I know this involves them, and I'm just very excited for it because I heard this book especially, it has a cliffhanger and there's a lot of things that happen that are really good. So I'm excited to read that and the sequel. This book comes out February 5th, 2019, and it is We Told Six Lies, which I actually hadn't heard about before I went on my little bookstagram, which you can follow right there. But I saw some people posting about it. They're like, wow, I'm so excited for this book. Okay, so I don't know much about this book, but I know that this girl named Molly goes missing and someone's trying to find her. They don't give like a snip. I was trying to find something online, but there's no like snippets of like what this is about. So I'll just read you the random thing it says. Remember how many lies we told, Molly? It's enough to make my head spin. You were wild when I met you and I was mad for you, but then something happened and now you're gone. But don't worry, I'll find you. I just need to sift through the story of us to get where we might be. I've got places to look and a list of names. The police have a list of names too, see now? There's another lie. There's only one person they're really looking at, Molly, and that's yours truly. So this definitely sounds kind of up my alley because I love a good mystery, and this one seems like it has a lot of like twists and turns in it. And it kind of reminds me of One of Us's line, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So this one kind of gives me another like mystery vibes, and I'm really excited for that. So that'll be good, just kind of like wintry read when I don't really have much to do. This will spice up my week or month or I don't know. Number 8, I also heard about this off of Bookstagram. So it's called Romanov, I think. Romanov, I don't know. But it's that. So the main character is Anastasia, and she was sent to like smuggle this spell. She's on her way to exile in Siberia, but people from Bolshevik are coming to try to like get the spell from her suitcase or something. I don't know. So the Bolshevik army is after her because she's going to have exile in Siberia, but the Bolshevik's army like leader, he's dealt with the Romanov before. So it seems like it kind of throws a little bit of history in there almost, and it sounds like a high action piece, I guess. It is set to come out July 10th. Okay, number 9. This is a fantasy one and it's called The Similars, and it says Similars number 1, so I'm assuming there's gonna be a series. So there's a little snippet. I tried to find something, but there's not much. So apparently these 6 clones, they come to Emelians, like it's like Emelians, I don't know. But they come to her boarding school. She's a student there, she doesn't own the boarding school. Okay, I'm really bad at explaining this, so I'm just gonna read you the little like synopsis that it gives. The Similars are all anyone can talk about at the elite Darkwood Academy. Who are these 6 clones? What are the odds that all of them would be Darkwood students? Who is the madman who broke the law to create them? Emma couldn't care less. Her best friend Oliver died over the summer, and all she can think about is how to get through her junior year without him. Then she comes face to face with Levi, Oliver's exact DNA replica in one of the Similars. Emma wants nothing to do with the Similars, but she keeps getting pulled deeper and deeper into their clique, uncovering dark truths about the clones and their prestigious school along the way. But no one can be trusted, not even the boy she is falling for, who has Oliver's face. So to me it sounds like kind of a mix between The Disreputable History of Frankie Laud Banks by E. Lockhart and a mix between All the Beautiful Strangers by Elizabeth McKillop. Yeah, that. Because both of these take place at prestigious boarding schools, but they're well, no, they're not contemporary. They're not fantasy. They both have like a mysterious edge to them, and I'm really excited for The Similars because it just sounds like combining like 3 of my favorite books together to create that. And it just sounds really intriguing, and if it's gonna be a series, then I'm here for it. And now number 10. So this one is called Girls with Sharp Sticks. And guess what? It takes place at another prestigious boarding school, which honestly, anything that takes place with like a school that you have to like stay overnight for, I'm here for, because there's always something magical or like mysterious that's going on, and I'm so ready for it. So it takes place at this place called Innovations Academy, which is an all-girls boarding school. And I guess they don't have regular classes, they have like classes like, it's like how to grow a garden, art appreciation, because they want to like, I guess, raise like well-rounded, well-behaved ladies. But the main character, Mina, of course, she starts to uncover flaws in this boarding school. So she and her friends, I guess they're like uncovering a bunch of the dark secrets that have taken place there, and who they are and what like the guardians and teachers and staff of this boarding school are really trying to do what they're really trying to do. And it says, because some of the prettiest flowers have some of the sharpest thorns. That sounds really good, actually. And then this comes out March 19th. So they're kind of in like an order, like 2 come out in January, 1 comes out in February, 1 comes out in March, 1 comes out in April. No, 2 come out, no, wait a minute. Yeah, 2 come out in April, and then 1 comes out in May, 1 comes out in June, another 1 comes out in July, I think. So we're all kind of like, but I'm sure there's going to be books coming out later in the year too that will be equally as great. I'm so excited for all of these books. Like 2019 is going to be such a great year for books. There's going to be great movies. Like we have like the live action like Aladdin and Dumbo coming out. And I'm so excited for those, and we have so many great releases coming out, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video of my top 10 anticipated releases of 2019. I'm so excited for all of them to come out. I can't wait to read them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and you can like this video if you like, and you can even subscribe. Comment down below to tell me your most anticipated release of 2019. That was horrible. That was disgusting. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye! So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of, I don't know what I'm saying. So like I said at the beginning, like one of us is liars, or what?